Yeah, but people already were losing their minds with all the combat going on, but now there's this like crazy beast that is, almost twice the height of most of these people. The bard is for once lost. He has lost his voice as he sees this behemoth kind of land onto the deck as it ripped its way out of this strange portal. And yet again, this wow, he had so many tokens that he took away. Holy crap! There's just a bunch of ghosts on the deck.
Love
Okay,
that.
didn't realize he had so many that I was pulling from. Anywho's, that is where we last left off, which I think is technically an initiative order. So
I mean, yeah, he had just gone, so that would just continue from him.
yeah, so we would continue from him. I'm gonna put it in a new initiative tracker, simply because it's crowded with everything else. So let me grab those initiative numbers.
What tokens did you leave with?
All the ones on the top deck?
Yeah, a lot of like civilians, which I didn't realize were all Hero Forge minis. So oh well. So Callus was a
copy of
21.
manga up there.
DeMarcus, you were 19. 17. And this creature is going to act on his initiative. Oh, that's right, DeMarcus. You're actually technically still in the water, aren't you?
I am right there. Yes.
9 and 8. Okay, cool. Kamba, your initiative was 9, and Zaman, you were 8.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Bad rolls, bad rolls.
And where's my owl?
Holy, so cold,
He's
man.
out.
Yeah, there
at
he is.
sea.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's where he'd be.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that would bring us to this creature. This hulking large creature. So before we get started with everything, what would you all like to do? All right, so let me rephrase that. What questions do you guys have?
Does Kama recognize what this thing was? When
Well,
want to roll?
you guys closed the door. You haven't even actually seen it yet, have you?
Yeah, I believe we closed the door because we saw it.
In reaction of, yeah.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that.
Kamba, give me a religion.
I could be wrong.
I don't remember,
check?
but sure, we'll say that the door is damaged enough that you can peek through it quite easily. But yeah, a religion check, please.
How about a history check?
No, a religion.
How about a history of religion?
No.
Religion of history.
Religion check told through the eyes of history.
Of a great historian, of course. That's how all religion is told.
12. With a 12, you do feel confident that this is some form of a fiend. You don't know what kind.
Ooh, wait. So hold on. Can I? I'm quite proficient on knowing all things about fiend and stuff like that. Well, I wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't know that yet, because Kamba hasn't said so.
Yeah, I don't think Kamba has mentioned anything. However,
What in the hell is that thing outside? I say, looking at Zaman.
I turn around and look after that.
No need to turn around and look, because this creature is going to roll up here. Object interaction, kick this door in.
Can you delete the door instead of opening it? Like he just blew it off the hinges.
He is very strong, but I don't want to make an attack yet. So the doors are still there. He kicks them open. You see some splinters fly. It's still a sturdy door, but it is weakened. And you see this enormous creature with pincers and horns standing before you, and it bellows this infernal cry, and then it is going to move the rest of its movement, which I need to look here. So it's 2 movements. So it's just going to come right in here.
No.
And Kamba Zaman, it is going to make attacks Yeah, that is what it'll do. So it'll make 3 attacks. It's going to do 2 on Zaman and 1 on our boy.
Oh God.
Uh,
Okay.
oh, actually, you know what? He's gonna do 1 on each of you. Zaman, you're gonna take the first one, and then he's gonna claw. So, Zaman, because you're right in front of him. Let's see here.
Bye, dice.
Where did that go? Oh my
It went
god.
over.
Wow. A 13 doesn't hit, I take it.
No, I have 19 armor class.
Okay, figures. Okay, then it's
dodge.
gonna throw a claw at Kamba,
Oh
my God. and then it's gonna do the same thing, trying to hit Callus.
Callus, run!
Man, these dice are just flying.
No!
Well,
That's
Callus-
really bad because Callus is pretty hurt.
That's
Okay.
a natural 20.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. Oh, I rolled pretty alright, didn't I?
That's 40.
Okay.
Is that?
Plus 5. So, yeah, he strikes out at Callus for 27 points of damage. You guys watch this thing. It storms in here, kicks down the door, goes, and then just tries to bite while he's clawing at Kamba and at Callus. And he gets distracted with Kamba because he's focusing so much on Callus. Natural 1 Kamba, natural 20 Callus. Balance in all things. And Callus is looking really hurt. But that's all it's got. It's everything it had. That was Lorthal's turn to its fullest. Kamba, you are up. Zaman, you are on deck.
Okay.
Shit. Combo's like out of everything, man.
Just swing that big, beautiful battle axe of yours.
I'm just looking to make sure there's nothing else that I could do.
Are you in a rage?
Yeah, well, that was my next question. I have not been keeping track of how many turns I've had since I raged, or I've
It hasn't
forgotten.
been 10.
Oh,
It hasn't been 10, but what do you think, Storm?
we are at round 5. Or I guess
Okay.
technically, yes, we are in round 5. So you're about halfway
Okay,
through
cool.
your rage.
Coolio, yo. Then I, with the fury of 1,000 tortoises, Kamba, sort of dodging underneath this thing's wild swipe at him, comes up with the battle axe, trying to get it underneath the arm. Oop, God damn it. Never mind this roll. I don't know how to fucking do things.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, let's hope you can roll that well when you hit.
I mean, let's hope I can hit.
22
hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
Damn, indeed.
And then he kind of spins the battle axe around and chops down above the same arm that he just swiped again with.
Okay.
It's a 29 hit.
29 does hit, yeah.
Just barely.
It's a 29.
Yeah, you just barely graze him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to draw blood. Ooh,
Damn.
truly, you just barely graze him.
Don't you?
Uh,
Oh no,
okay.
fuck.
And then that's a +4 to the whole sum total.
oh,
of
right.
both of those.
Good call. Good call.
So do an
okay.
additional 4 there, and
Got
then
it.
Kamba.
Hey, do you not re-roll ones with your barbarian level or anything?
No, it's a fighting style, and he didn't
Yeah.
take it.
Ah.
I have that fighting style.
I have no idea what you're talking about, fighting styles. With his bonus action, Kamba just attacks with the old shield.
Okay, go for it. Unarmed
What did we
strike.
determine that was? Unarmed strike?
Yep.
It's just a +9. Yeah.
You need to get a shield with a spike on it.
A 16 hits, so that'll be 1d4. Just the d4.
Damn. It's not 1d6 +5 like my claws.
No, it's not. It's 1d4. And then we've been adding your rage damage as a bonus to that.
Yeah.
So an extra 4
Oh,
points
4
of
damage.
damage. No joke, no joke.
It ain't nothing.
All right, Combat. Anything else?
No, combo's out of everything.
Okay. Well, I mean, you did 25 points of damage in one turn. That's not so bad. Okay, Zayman, you are up, sir. What would you like to do?
Would my Hunter's Bane know anything about this guy? Is it a fiend? Or
I have no idea what Hunter's Bane does exactly.
Hunter's Bane, I get advantage on like all skills that recall any information about Fey, fiends, or undead. So what?
Okay, I mean, if you're trying to recall some knowledge on this guy, then you would certainly have advantage on it.
Would that be
I
an
don't think
action?
recalling knowledge takes an action in 5e, so you can just do it, as far as I know.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to analyze it, just to take a good look, up and down, look at it. What would I do? I don't know.
Go ahead and do we'll do a
Uh,
religion check on this as well.
I do have advantage on this. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I almost started rolling my real dice. That's not how this works. You gotta do this. All right.
Or I guess an intelligence check would also work for you.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Intelligence, they're both a +4. So,
Alright.
that's 18.
18. Okay.
Any
So
kind of
you
information.
you think that this is a Dragloth, which is a large fiend, and you know that it is immune to poison and being poisoned.
Okay. I'll look over at Combat as he's doing his strikes, stepping back from the claw attack, and all right, Combat, what are we doing? Are we fighting this thing? Or are we locking it down?
We need to protect the Flint back there. Comba says, covered in this thing's blood. We need to get Flint the time we need to get off this boat.
Understood.
Where the hell's DeMarcus?
Wait, I don't know who that is. Wait, I do know. Shit, I don't know.
The blue guy. Where's the blue guy?
Guys, I found Lorthal. You gonna help with this or what?
You're like 10 feet underwater.
No, I'm at the surface.
I will. All right, so I'm going to. Do I still have my? Oh, okay, yeah. One more question before I actually do anything. I cast Hex a few turns ago.
Mhm.
I believe I'm still concentrating on it. Is that?
Yeah, I
true or
didn't
false?
hit you, so you should still be concentrating on it.
All right, so I
We never
think-
actually exited combat, so.
Nice. I'm a bonus action. Move my Hex Bolt over to him. I'll just bring it up, pull it out from where the fuck it was, and I'm just gonna hex him.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to go into my bag and pull out my rope of entanglement. So I'm going to pull out this rope. It's going to glow blue. I'm going to whisper its command word. I'm going to say, "Where you going, boy?" And it's going to shoot out.
That's
It's
your
gonna-
command word? I love it.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna
You
dart
better
out from
say
my
what?
hand. It's gonna wrap around the creature, and then it's gonna tighten. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
Beat
Yeah,
a 15.
He can do that.
God, please. And that would be my action. So.
Okay.
Oh!
20.
Damn.
No. All right. So I guess it doesn't work. Yeah, I think I'll just move here. Hopefully that doesn't provoke opportunity attack. But actually, you know what? Yeah, that's whatever. Just stay there. I'll just hover next to Kamba. That's my turn.
Okay. Awesome. That is going to bring us to the top of the order. It's Callus's turn. Callus is. Oof.
Kill everybody.
Callus casts power
Magic
power
heal.
word kill.
Yeah. Callus casts Gate.
Get us the fuck out of here.
He is going to. Man, really?
It's so cold in my fucking house. Oh my god. Find a blanket.
He doesn't have much that he can do. He's just going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on himself for now. Which is going to be 3d8 plus 5.
Yeah, pretty important for him to stay alive.
Yeah, so 19 hit points back. Keeping him in the fight.
Wow.
Um,
Good rolls.
yeah, and then he doesn't really have anything else he can do. So he's gonna sidestep behind the door in an effort to get a little bit of cover from this creature.
Nice.
He looks over at Flint and he says, "By Aether's wings, Master Flint, you need to get us out of here."
And what does
Alright.
Flint say back?
What does Flint
Yeah,
say?
what is supposed to say back? Nothing.
He says, "Well, I thought now would be a good time to maybe do a little bit of role playing, or whatever the
Flint
fuck his
doesn't-
accent is."
Flint didn't have that kind of accent.
He always had a weird one that I never really could play.
Yeah, right. Oh, well.
I'm trying to think of it now, and I really just zoned him out when he was talking most of the time.
I heard Flint speak twice the night that I joined, so I.
Yeah, which is
know-
very uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah.
He usually talks a lot more.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? What's happening?
It is DeMarcus's turn. My apologies.
Ah, yes. Okay.
All right.
So you are 5 feet underwater, which is difficult terrain for 5 feet.
Wait, I'm on. No, I would be on the surface.
Bro, you dove down and we're trying to find.
I was
who's
swimming
that.
around looking for him. Who said I was
Yeah, there's
underwater?
there's a difference between snorkeling and scuba diving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DeMarcus, you're 5 feet underwater.
All right. Well, I swim up to the surface, so that's 10
Okay.
feet of my movement. Now I'm sitting here bobbing my head, and it is 10 feet up to that. Well, if I move under the window, that's another 10 feet. So we're at 20 feet. It's 10 feet up to that window. So I'm going to cast magic missiles at Lorthal with my last 1st level spell slot.
Okay.
Which also means it's the last time I get to cast fly, because I can't cast any more spells, so I can't use my fly thing. It has to be before or after.
Are you all out
casting
of
the spell.
spells?
I have cantrips, but and I have like shielding. I have shield for my staff, but I am out of spell slots. Yes.
Comba's out of everything, dude. We're 3 fucking sessions into combat.
Oh, so now I only have things that I have from like abilities. So I have daylight from the drift globe, levitate from mingle with the wind, shield in mage armor from the staff, and featherfall. Yeah, cool.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, I have cantrips. I'm on cantrips here. Anyway, so I cast my 1st level magic missiles.
Just out of curiosity, does anybody know what you call a guy with no arms or legs floating in the water?
Are you gonna say Bob or Screwed?
Bob.
Oh my gosh.
Bob. You call him Bob. What do you call him? Maybe hang him on the wall. Art.
Oh god.
Yeah, what do you?
Go ahead and roll 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah. I got distracted by comma. 3d4
What
plus
happens
3.
if you lay him on the floor? He's mad.
Matt, alright, plus 3, 11 damage. And I fly 10 feet up to this fucking window. I still have 15 feet of my natural movement. Hold on. Do I go in the window or do I... Oh, God. With my last 15 feet, what would I have to, like... What would you make me roll to get up to this window inside instead?
Athletics check, because you'd have to.
Yeah, that's not my
climb.
specialty. I'm going in this window. Help,
Okay.
help, 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 help.
Let me in.
Okay, let me teleport you in there. Wait one.
Alright, Alright, so I still have 15 feet on the inside of that
Fancy.
window.
Watch, there are gonna be like 4 Bloodseekers down there.
Oh no, Demarcus, you disappeared.
I'm
Hold
in here.
please.
I see me. I got me.
Oh,
Alright,
are
you
you in
can
there?
turn fly off now because I'm just inside
there you
now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cool. And then so this would be the window right here, which yeah, so 15 feet is literally here.
Did anything happen with Lorthal and the Beast when he hit him with the
Oh
magic
yeah,
missiles?
so does he need like a concentration check?
Nope.
My owl flies
Yeah.
over to him,
He just warped this fucking thing in here.
and my owl claws at him. That was 25 feet of movement for my owl.
Okay, let's see here. He is going to.
Oh wait, sorry, 30 feet of movement. What? 35 feet of movement as he moves up to his tier.
90 feet of movement.
Well, he has 60, so I mean.
16,000 feet.
He's going to cast a spell,
Excuse me?
and that is.
Is that a reaction I just saw?
All you know. I mean, you didn't see anything, Demarcus. You're gone, dog. You're on the lower decks. You're back on the casino floor. You lose
35.
all
You
your
can actually
money.
see through his owl,
I
so
use-
technically.
I actually, it takes a bonus action to swap
Yeah.
back and forth. I move
That's
25 feet. My owl keeps chasing him down. Alright, that's the last of my owl's shit. Oh, actually, I didn't get to attack. Is that a reaction because I attacked that he did that, or do I still have my action?
No,
as the
that
owl?
was his turn. I'm sorry. I thought you were done with.
Oh
your
no,
turn.
I was trying to swing at him with the owl.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh,
Go
okay.
for it.
Let me go back to where he
Try.
was then. Yeah. It's like a +3 for the owl or some shit.
Yeah. Can certainly try.
20.
22.
Hey, that hits.
It does 1 damage. Alright,
Nice.
yeah, it literally says roll a d1.
Kills him.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, right. That'd be fucking phenomenal. I think that's. I don't have any bonus actions that aren't spells. I don't have any spells, so I'm just done.
All right, and then he does his thing. Let's see if he recovers something. Okay. And that is all he does for his turn. You know what? He is going to lower himself a little bit. There we go. Kamba, it is you, and then Zaman, you're up next. Kamba?
Holy shit!
Kamba. Kamba the Liberator. Kamba who liberates your soul from your mortal body. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kamba,
Yeah.
Kamba, fresh off of his conversation with Zaman, does his typical kind of crouching spin and chops in at the back of this thing's knee.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
So that's 13.
Team, get it.
And Kamba like stands back up and catches this thing kind of in the chest with the back end of the heft of his axe,
That hits.
and he deals 14 more damage.
Alright.
And again, like spinning again, this time turning his back, he catches it with the back end of his shield. Which, I mean, if we're going with the flavor that it looks like the blue shield or the blue shell from Mario Kart, I mean, he just stabs it with the things on it.
Okay, that works. And also, I toots forgot that this guy acts on the same initiative as Lorthal, so he's gonna take his actions here in just a second.
Oh.
That is-
No, that's not how that works.
Okay, so he catches your shield with one of his claws. He looks down at
Oh.
you, and he is going to bite and claw at you. So
Oh no,
this is
Kamba.
a plus 8, so a 17. Actually, here I can do this. And then a 27.
Yeah, the 27 hits.
Okay. So you will take 16 points of slashing damage. And then Zaman,
no.
one of these is coming for you as
Oh,
well.
so wait, that's half. So I only take 8.
So Zaman, a 20 something, 26.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and you will take 10 points of damage.
I will take 5 because I am. Is it slashing?
It is slashing.
I am resistant to slashing damage.
Ooh.
In hybrid form.
Interesting.
So 5 damage. It's gonna hit my hide, my resilient hide.
Okay, cool. So that finishes up Kamba's turn. Zaman, it is your turn.
Okay, I can either hit him really hard, or I can try to restrain him. I really don't like that he's hitting us. I'm gonna try to restrain him again. So I'm gonna lasso. I'm gonna swing my my rope again and try to lasso him. I would try to tie him
Okay.
up again. So he needs to make a dex save as my rope flies around his body and then tightens.
A 9.
He fails.
Okay.
He is now
Nice.
restrained.
Okay, so disadvantage on his melee attacks.
And on his turn, he can try to either escape or he can attack the rope if he wants to. But yeah, like you said, disadvantage on the attack.
Awesome. Anything else, or is that all you got?
I do have a bonus I can still, but all of that hurts me, so I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna move away. Now, he will get opportunity attack on me.
He will. It will be at disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move 20 feet away from him.
A 19 is his lowest roll.
Oh my god! Yeah, that hits.
Okay. He is going to snap onto you with one of his pinchers, doing 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay. What would that half down to?
7.
7. Uh-oh. Oh, also, damn it.
I feel like pincers would be piercing damage.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
For...
And a con save.
You make 2 con saves, because you've been hit twice now
Yeah.
for your hex.
That is true. Okay, con save, 2 con save, and a wisdom save. This might be really bad. Oh, I rolled it on D&D Beyond. Fuck, hold on, let me just roll it.
I do it all the time.
Okay, so your hex drops.
Yep, and then a wisdom save.
See, I love when combo rolls in at 20 on D&D Beyond, but then like a 2 on Tailspire.
I saved.
You saved? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have a feature that if you want to look, it's at the very bottom.
I'm
No,
familiar with it.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, gotcha.
That one I know. And I should have remembered to call for it. Oh well.
Yeah, I was supposed to have it at the beginning of my turn, but
Yeah.
anyways.
Alright, that's going to bring us to Callus. Callus is going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Uh-oh.
I
Oh,
think.
that's a good
Let me double check that. Does he still have any of his... Oh, he's out of Channel Divinities, though. Ooh, actually, you know what? Gosh, he is so spent. He will, he will cast Mass Healing Word as a 3rd level bonus action. For you, Kamba, Flint, and himself. So 7 hit points back to everybody. And then he will also cast Toll the Dead against this massive creature, which is going to make a wisdom saving throw and fail and take 2d12 plus 5 necrotic damage. 11 points of necrotic damage. Make sure is
Nice.
resistant to that. All right, you guys watch as this kind of like angelic bird floats down gently with a little bell in its mouth, and it does a gentle little ding 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 ding. And you watch as this creature, just black ichor, starts flowing out of where you assume its ears
Oh,
are,
God.
as this holy magic has certainly done some damage to him. All right, that is
Nice.
Callus. DeMarcus, you are up. Combo,
Oh
you're in the hole.
Jesus! Already. Okay. Question before I act. Would if I cast, because I don't have any spell slots left, but I can cast Mage Armor with my staff. If I cast Mage Armor with my staff, would you count that as me casting a spell and then get my 10 feet of fly?
No.
It says
'cause it's
before
more
or
of
after
you-
casting a spell of first level or higher.
Sure.
I
Whatever.
mean, it's
Yeah,
up to you.
my question, as if I was DMing, my question would be: does the object itself contain the spell, or does it give you the ability to cast the spell?
Right, sure, right, and
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I'm genuinely asking. I won't even argue,
Yeah.
honestly. I'm curious as to if
But
that
anyways, yeah.
counts.
I
Who gives
think
a shit?
there are a lot of items or features that like give you the ability to cast something, and then they say you can use one of your spell slots to cast it. But you're attuned to it, so I'll say yeah, that's fine.
It is my focus as well.
Well, there you go.
Sure.
That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
There you
So
go.
then the question is, what's the smartest way to do this? 30, 35.
Oh shit, are you in the room with us?
No, I'm fucking
Oh, you're
downstairs.
below us. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then
Very far away.
instead, I'm gonna go back to fucking 15. I moved from the window. Jump out the window, cast Mage Armor, and fly up to the next window.
You can't make it to the next window.
Isn't that 10 feet?
No, that's gotta be way more than 10 feet. That's 15 feet,
Ah,
my guy.
God damn it.
No.
That's onto the side of the wall and climb the rest.
Alright, what if I pull myself up onto the windowsill, jump 5 feet, then cast the fly? Alright.
Give me an acrobatics or an athletics check. It won't be a crazy DC, but I'm not just gonna give this one to you.
That's fair. No, that's totally fair. Can it be an Arcana check?
No.
Shit.
Arcana, use Arcana to jump.
Fuck. Alright, hold on. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay, I do that. So I get on the windowsill, and I try to, like, scurry 5 feet before using my 10 feet of fly and casting Mage Armor.
Okay.
And I have a fail-safe, I think, if this doesn't work. 14?
All right. 14 is good enough. You latch onto the
Okay.
ledge.
Okay, I pull myself up. I like. Yeah, I mean, where's fucking?
I will say that takes you 5 feet to pull yourself in.
Sure, yeah, and so I have 15 left. Where's the Marcus? I love having 35 feet of movement. Just that extra 5 comes in handy so much. Pretty much I have enough to get me off the bed then. I'm in the room.
Yay!
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm back on this floor, and I now have Mage Armor myself. Let me mark that off on the staff. Boom.
My feet are not.
What does Mage Armor give me? I can't remember. 13 plus Dexterity modifier. So I now have a 15 natural AC. It only really boosts my AC by 2, but hey, that means with shield it becomes 20. So you know.
Exactly.
All right, cool. That's
All right.
that is. Fuck. I mean, without as much as I can without metagaming, does my owl see Lorthal still? I don't know where he is, but does my owl?
Yeah.
Okay, then I have 60. That's him right there.
Yep, that's him,
60
sorry.
feet of movement with going down and over. That's like exactly fucking 60. Jesus Christ, he got far away with that spell. I'm my owl claws at him again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you can hit.
1 damage at a time, guys. 1 damage at a time.
It'd be great if
That's
your
an
owl
11.
fucking killed him.
Did you say 11?
Yeah,
Yeah, 11 doesn't hit.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
My owl caws at him very sassily,
Insult him.
Okay.
and that's my shit. That's my turn.
All right. You hear Lorthal's voice calling out to the crowd, and he says, "Do not be afraid, citizens. I will protect us, and we shall burn them all in holy fire." As he casts Fireball into the room.
Holy shit! I hear fireball go off from outside the room. I don't see what's going on, and I'm like, Flint, stop it!
So Flint's in the middle of casting a spell, so this is
I
gonna
don't
be
know
very
that either.
interesting. He is, that is his, he's really low on spells too. I'll give you guys that little peek behind the DM screen. But he is going to cast it right over the shoulder. He's going to get it kind of into the dead center of the room, hitting
Oh my
the
god.
demon and
Wait,
everything.
where is he? Where the fuck did he move to?
See where
I
my
missed
owl
No,
that.
is
if
on
you
the
if you
deck?
bring the slider up, you'll see that he's floating above the deck, right next to the owl, just south.
Okay,
of
okay,
the
I
floor.
see him. I see it. I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. I see it.
So he zips it right in there. So that
Nice.
hits everybody except for Demarcus. So I need dexterity saving throws from everyone, please.
Okay.
So I will roll for Callus first.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Callus fails.
Oh my
I
god.
missed what I rolled.
16.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. All right, I use it. I used my last luck point. You
Last
did it.
luck point.
You're a fucking asshole.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
I have never been
Where's
this
my goddamn
drained.
dice? Oh yeah, it's pretty great. I'm enjoying it.
No, it's like really like
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, 16 I'll accept.
16's good. That was a good use. You saved, so
Hell
you'll
yeah.
take half damage. Now this is a 4th level, so it is 9d6.
Nice.
Okay.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going to
Uh,
take
Go.
an eighth of this.
Bring it.
So, Zaman, you passed.
Yeah.
Kamba, you
Good.
passed. Oh, I need to roll for Flint.
That was 37 damage.
Flint fails, but he takes half anyway because of his fire resistance. Oh, I don't have any of his stats. I'm just gonna make them up. I'm gonna assume he has like a +2 con.
I'd say
Um,
2 or 3, yeah.
Demarcus, are you proficient in Constitution saving throws? I don't think you are.
I actually Constitution saving throws I am proficient in. I don't know if it's because I'm a genasi or what, but
You should be proficient in 2 saving throws.
charisma and con.
Okay, cool. So then he would add a little bit more to it.
Mine's a +4, so I don't know.
Let's do this first. Kamba drops to the ground unconscious. He had 36 HP, so this was just
Kamba?
enough. Sorry, not Kamba. My apologies.
I was
Callus.
gonna say, yeah, what?
So he's unconscious on the floor. And then half
That's
damage
not
for the
great.
rest of you guys. So what's half of 36? That's 18.
37? Oh no, sorry.
30.
18?
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
Yeah, it's 18.
So 18 points of damage to you guys, and then same thing to Flint. I think he was a little hurt. I'm gonna say that he has. We'll give him 30 hit points at this point. And then let's see if he maintains concentration on that spell.
That's a high one.
He just has to beat an 18. Right?
Wait, is it
What's
half of the damage
half?
you take? With a minimum of 10?
With a minimum of 10. So,
So he
he
has
would
to beat
take.
10.
So he has to beat a 10. Which he
Oh
does.
god, yeah.
Easy. So even though his clothes burn a little bit and he seems like he's in pain, those chalk lines remain steady as he is drawing out that teleportation circle. Oh
Nice.
shit, the creature needs to make a saving throw too.
damn
He passes. So he'll take half damage. So he will also take 18 points of fire damage. No joke though, he's looking pretty beat up. This black ichor is just sliding all across these like chitinous plates of his armor. And while things were starting to get a little bit slippery with all the ichor falling about, it all kind of crisps up and starts flaking off of him as he moves, and he kind of bellows in pain, just and then he is going to hit Kamba, and he is going to make a grapple against Kamba. So this is a contested check, Kamba. So let's see. Let me get over
Do you feel like making me roll?
to. I will have you roll a athletics or acrobatics check to contest this.
Sure. Ice can do that.
+5. Okay, he beat you by 1 because he's a +5.
Do I mean?
So, oh no, I'm sorry. He lost to you by 1.
Yeah, he lost.
He got a 14. Okay, so he didn't grab you on the first one, which was his attempt to bite and kind of shove you down into his smaller little T-Rex arm claws. So instead, he'll just make a full-on claw attack against you.
He'll have disadvantage because he's restrained.
He's restrained.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, he would
My-
have totally played this differently then. First of
Yeah,
all,
you wouldn't do any of those things, brother.
the rope.
Fuck this thing.
We won't worry about it being hit by a fireball. We'll just make this guy do his thing. So he can attack the rope, right?
He can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has.
So,
or he can try to
he's-
break out of it.
He's gonna try to bite it, because his arms are a little bit restrained. So he's gonna reach down with his mandibles and try to bite it. So a +8 to this roll.
It does have disadvantage still with that.
Okay. So we'll roll again. 16.
16. No, the rope has an AC of 20.
Holy shit!
As a better AC than me.
Okay,
Yeah,
he'll try the same thing with his claw.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit either.
No.
So let's just get his disadvantage die out of the way. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh, you might have just ate his entire turn with that stupid fucking rope. Okay, his last attack.
Oh no.
Oh my Jesus, what is this die doing? What the fuck? Okay, so that is a 22. Let's do it with disadvantage. Oh my God. Okay, you watch as this creature is fighting against this rope, biting and snipping with its claws, and it just cannot get purchased. And it's restrained, so its movement speed is 0. It is just stuck there. It can't do anything. Its entire turn wasted.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Good call on the rope.
Yeah, I was thinking about this all week. I'm like, alright, let's hit him with the rope.
Okay, cool. Well, that brings us to Kamba. Zaman, you are on deck.
Okay.
I kind of want to drag this thing overboard in its restrained state.
If I
Toss it right in the ocean.
I will say
no, fuck it.
it's a large creature. It would be pretty tough to pull that off. You can try, but it'd be tough.
I mean, him and I both have a 25 strength. I feel like 2 hill giants could drag this fucking thing.
25 strength.
With
What?
ease.
21 strength. You have plus
21,
5.
20 plus 5. Shut up. All right. Okay. Here's what it is. Here's what happens. Yeah, fuck it. I'm attacking with advantage, right?
Yeah, because he's restrained.
He's restrained, right? So he's restrained, and Kamba, sort of again, like still in that rage state, you know, just sort of having these conversations, sort of like on the outskirts of what his mental state is, almost like he's watching himself have these conversations with Zaman, but he again just goes in as you know, sort of. Just sort of going through the forms and the motions.
Nat 20 on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
No.
A 17 just hits.
Nice.
Okay. Also on D&D Beyond, that came up for an unnatural 20 for me.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
13, so 15 damage.
Okay, he's looking
And-
really hurt.
Then I attack again. That's not hit if I'm not mistaken, right?
16 just hits.
Oh, cool. Sorry. Yeah. Hey.
That's damage. Jeez.
Another 15 points of damage, and then Kama goes in with the same kind of, this time shoving his shield into its mouth, almost like it's fucking, like it's pincers or whatever the hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bunk. Bunk.
11 does not hit. Oh, but you have advantage, so you can try rolling again.
Oh, I should fucking roll again
you
for
had-
everything. God
yeah,
damn
you
it.
had advantage that whole time, dog.
Fuck, why didn't you say anything? Why do you guys let me do these things?
I honestly
'Cause I
thought you
have so
were
many
rolling with.
advantage.
I'm old. You guys need to remind me of things.
I thought you were rolling with advantage. It's hard to like tell when someone's rolling. Like,
Hey!
oh,
All right. Okay.
So we'll say that
Uh,
your shield hits. with
Well,
the
no, I
crit.
was re-rolling for other attacks, but yeah, shield, sure, shield, nat 20.
Okay. So 2d4 plus 2 on your rage.
7 damage.
Oh, that's no joke as a bonus action. Alright. He's pretty fucked up. One of his claws is like barely hanging on by a little bit of sinew. His chitinous armor platings are all like cracked and shattered and falling to the ground as Kama's just like hacking into him. He is on the edge.
How many turns has it been for Flint?
So after Zaman finishes, it'll be round 4 completed. So you'll have 6 more.
Okay. That's it for combat. I'm out of everything.
All right. Zaman, you
Okay.
are up.
All right. So back to the fireball that happened last round. I took 18, but I'm also resistant to fire, so that put it down to 9, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I need to make another wisdom save. Let's see. Yes. Okay, that's a 16.
Okay.
All right. I like kneel down. I'm kind of. I close like I use my wings to like cover up from the fireball, and like I'm looking a little like not hazy, but I'm just like. There's a part of me that's having a hard time telling from friend or foe. Nonetheless, I shake my head off. I shake it off, and I'm just like, all right, time to end this thing. And I'm going to kind of like use my wings to thrust myself forward. Why can't I grab my guide? Oh, because I'm for some reason locked onto combo. And then I'm gonna make 3 unarmed strikes. Now, I'm using one of my hands to hold the rope, but unarmed strikes can like happen with like anything, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna like jump at him with my feet, and I'm gonna scratch him with my feet. Just kind of rip into his plates, and just kind of see what happens. I'm gonna roll 3 times. I'll just do this advantage. Oh my god, that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, I guess I can just pick up the same dice.
Hit.
Yeah, yep, 21.
He's only got 5 HP left, so there's no way you don't kill him at this point.
Okay.
So
All
walk
right.
me through this. How do you do it?
All right, yeah, I, with my crimson right still active, my hands will burst into lightning, blood red lightning, and I'm gonna just start ripping his mandibles off, his chitin is just gonna kind of start ripping into his body, and just hope that like it just kind of looks like a mess afterwards, and I'm just gonna be covered in blood after that, whatever color his blood is, whatever.
It is this black, sticky, tar-like substance.
And it just blends in with my black fur as I am just tearing into this thing. And I'm gonna stand up and just like, all right, who's the one who threw the fireball? looking pretty frustrated. But yeah, I'm just like on top of him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess that releases my rope. I'll free action put that away.
Okay.
And do I have a bonus action? I don't know. I do, but I'm going to hide here. Kind of get behind the door. Not hide,
All
but
right.
find some cover.
Sure. Okay, that is going to bring us up to the top of the order. Callus's turn. He's gonna roll death saving throw.
Yo!
Okay.
All right. Callus pops up.
Nice.
You guys watch as Callus lies there, blood flowing from his wounds, crisped from the fireball. A little bird flits in through the window and just sits on his chest and just and he comes back to consciousness with 1 HP. Goodness.
Nice.
Healing 1. Apply changes.
turn. Yeah, I know it was his turn, so never mind. I'm an idiot.
And then it is he continues his turn. And
Yes.
so he is going to 3rd level cure wounds on himself again, and he's going to say, "We should close the door, my friends." And that will put
Yes.
him, oh, that's not so bad, 24 points of healing. He is back in this fight.
What is this fucking move? 70 feet of movement.
Okay,
What the hell is this? What's going on here?
cool. Alright, awesome. Then that will bring us to DeMarcus.
I rush, open the door.
Oh, Owl wants to open something? Interesting.
I do that line that I just drew out for 70 feet. But first of all, as soon as I enter the room, I'm like, guys, what the fuck is that? Okay, all right. Fucking, Flint, keep doing what you're doing. And I fucking, Lorthal.
Okay. So
What did
you're
you
the
do?
one. DeMarcus, you're the one with the best vantage point. As you come out onto the deck, you watch as these 4 marrow folk come over the gunwales, landing on the deck with these vicious-looking harpoons with ropes bound around them, and then the rope is then bound around like their waist. Flop onto the deck, and you see this kind of similarity between Lorthal and his current form and these creatures, and they're all giving a death glare towards you and your companions. But yeah, you rush out, you say Lorthal, you see all of that. What are you doing, DeMarcus?
I mean, that was an action dash right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
You have any bonus action?
Owl attack. No, I don't have any bonus actions I can use. Owl, go. Save me. 21 to hit. 1 damage. He dies.
1 damage. Okay, cool. He does not die. I'm sorry.
It's annoying.
I
little
have
fucking
my
owl.
I have my owl. By the way, my owl can like fly by things without taking fucking opportunity attacks for some reason,
Nice.
which is beautiful. And is going to fly over to me and just kind of land on my shoulder. And that is it. That's all. That's what I got this. I use like the half foot of movement I had left to take a step back. Like, guys, we have more company.
Oh fuck.
Okay, Lorthal is going to slowly descend to the deck, and as he is, he says, "Do not fear, citizens. I have summoned the allies of the depths. The demon is dead. Now we will finish this." As he sets down, he is going to launch 3 arcane bursts, 2 at you, DeMarcus, one at you, Kamba.
Shield.
No.
Oh wait,
You
actually, let's see. Oh, did you
You're
hide
right.
behind the wall? You did hide behind the wall. No,
I did, yeah.
Damon. So, Demarcus, you're gonna get 2 of these,
Shield.
and Kamba, you will get 1 of these.
Let's go.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Cast shield. A 20. Does that hit Demarcus?
Oh, is this magic missiles?
No. This is arcane burst.
Oh. A 20 will exactly hit my.
Okay. So you throw up shield, but not fast enough as the first one slips by it. Kind of as it's going, and it slows the arcane burst, and you see this shield ripple, but it pierces through and slams into your chest, while this other one slams into the shield, and you watch it ripple, but it holds on the second one. You're gonna take 3d10 plus 3 acid damage.
What the
Arcane
fuck?
burst. 22 points of acid damage.
Holy
Ooh.
shit! Immediately bloodying me.
And Kamba, a 23.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, same thing here. You will take, oh, not great, only 14 points of acid damage. That was his movement speed, that was his action.
Combo doesn't react.
And then
Light
he
work,
just
no
kind
reaction.
of points his hand forward, and he watches all these marrow folks start to slither towards y'all. Alright, Combo, you're up. Zaman, you're on deck. This will be round 5 if Flink can complete it.
Let's see here.
We have to survive for 5 more rounds. Woo.
Are the civilians running away?
Yeah, all of these guys have been running away for like each round.
Okay.
Honestly, they're all like way over
At the
here.
end of the deck at this point.
Yeah, a lot of them are like.
Is the bard
eating
is
and
the bard
watching
still
the
is the
show.
bard still jamming for us?
The bard isn't. He actually. You guys look. There's a harpoon through his chest.
No!
No!
A rage, and Demarcus immediately gets 1 level
I
of
rage.
barbarian and enters a rage.
No.
Yeah, no, he's dead, and it looks like he like tripped and fell onto a harpoon that was
A
stationary.
single tear rolls down Demarcus's eyes, and you will be avenged. You will be avenged.
Yeah, Kamba, let's see. Jeez. Kamba moves. Let's see, where's Callus right now? Oh, he's standing there. Yeah, Kamba, where to move? Kamba moves over here, I guess, just behind some cover, and readies an action. I guess, I don't really know. I don't have much else to do.
Okay. What action do you ready?
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know these things, okay? Okay. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Combat doesn't do that. What's the range on this sons of bitches here? Alright. Okay. What's that?
Far-ish from you.
Kamba hucks a javelin at this fucking wizard asshole.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Javelins.
Not even certain what a javelin does.
It's 1d6 plus your strength mod.
No, like my, to hit.
Oh, it would be
plus
your
9.
proficiency bonus
It's
plus
plus
your
9.
strength bonus, I think.
It's plus 9.
Okay, 25. that hit.
25 hit. Okay. Okay. That's 8 damage, and it doesn't add my rage bonus. Doesn't add to that, right?
No, it's only on melee attacks.
Okay. And I guess he whips another one. I think I have like 3.
Okay.
$20 hit.
20 hits. Damn.
And then took that, did I? Never mind. Yeah, that is it then, and Kamba just moves over next to Callus over here
Okay.
with some cover.
Sounds good. All right, so that is going to bring us to Zaman.
Kamba, you're gonna see Zaman stress the fuck out as I make a wisdom save. Like both of my hands are like to my head, and I'm like, oh fuck, why now? And I'm going to make a wisdom save. Oh shit!
Oh.
This is very bad.
Is
Fuck! And then he's gonna like go quiet for a second, and I can't. I have to. It's just part of what's gonna happen, I guess. DM.
It's the nearest creature, so
That's either or.
20, 15, 18, 15. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Roll a d20, and on even, you hit DeMarcus. On odd, you hit Callus.
It better be fucking odd. I swear to God.
This is gonna be like.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you go over to Callus.
I'm going to look at Combo and say, I'm sorry! And then I'm gonna rush towards Callus and just hit him 3 times.
Okay.
Yep. Blood Hunter things.
You just use the attack action.
So, okay.
If you have your extra attack feature, you can choose whether to use it for this frenzied attack.
Oh, you choose. That's good.
So
Yeah, I'd say you could do just one. Like there is a part
Okay.
of you that is fighting against this bloodlust.
Yeah, I definitely, despite me attacking your friend, you will be able to see I definitely don't want to be doing this, but I'm kind of in a blood fury right now.
We just
rolled. Oh Jesus,
That definitely is.
That's a 26. Yeah, that's gonna be 2d6 plus 6. 11 damage
Okay.
towards Callus. Oh, fuck.
All right. Callus, not ready for what he assumed was an ally to strike him, you sink your claws into his chest, and as you rip them out, this crackling energy emanating from them, blood starts to seep from these little holes in his chest. And he looks up at you and he says, I knew it.
Can I? Do I spend my whole turn? Is that like my whole turn?
That is your turn.
Okay, so.
I am fairly certain. Let me see here. Oh, hey, good to know. If you're concentrating on a spell or are under the effect that prevents you from concentrating, you automatically fail a saving throw.
Okay.
So you would have failed a little while ago, technically, with your. Oh no, I guess you lost concentration on it anyway.
Before I went into my.
Yeah. So, but once your attack is resolved, you regain control of yourself. So you strike him once, and you're back in control of yourself. So you would have a little bit of movement speed left.
Okay. Do I still have my bonus action?
Yes, I would say that you still have your bonus action.
I'm going to step back and realize what I've done. I'm going to just like, oh shit, and I'm gonna I can either heal myself or fall out of. You said just regular healing, regular. I don't think that's even gonna get me back up to what I need to be. Yeah, I can't. There's no way I'm gonna get that with a potion of healing. So I'm going to I'm gonna step out of my lichen form. I'm gonna shift back.
Okay.
That's gonna be very, very bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna not be able to do anything but apologize as I
Okay.
will move away from them. I don't know how much movement that was. That was 15, and then I'll just move 15 feet back and just go where I was. Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
That is going to bring us to the Marrow, which have, oh wow, they only have 10 feet of movement speed on land? Wow, they're really slow.
Yeah.
Liar. Okay. So they will each move 10 feet, which I believe certainly puts them at disadvantage range for you. Does. But they will still try the attack.
I still have an
So-
AC 20 technically because
Yeah.
shield.
Yep. So let's see here. So
Oh, Jesus.
Disadvantage though.
First one's a miss. Yeah, first one's a miss.
Natural
And so
one.
the other guy is going to try the same thing. Oh boy. 16. So the first one, it lands and hits the deck in front of you, and he starts retracting it back. And the other one just glances off the shield, rippling that bluish white energy again. And then he starts to pull it back, and you can hear this like hissing, like abyssal speech coming from them. But that is all they do. That is going to bring us to Callus. Callus is going to give me a persuasion check, Zaman, for apologizing.
Right. I have. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Yep. Please. No! That's a 10.
A 10? Okay, no, 10's,
Yeah.
10's good enough. I mean, you've definitely been fighting side by side with him. It was more.
Callus also has that like an unbelievable
Like
insight.
plus
doesn't
9
he?
Yes,
to
he
insight.
does.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got a
I would
pretty
assume he
insane
would be-
insight.
Yeah.
But he did just get hit for a bunch of damage, and he's been on death's door a few times. But he sees that you're clearly struggling with something that is outside of your control, and he says, "One of Aether's greatest teachings is forgiveness and empowering your allies." And this glowing energy just kind of encapsulates you and Callus as he casts a second level Cure Wounds on you.
Let's go.
So you will recover
'Cause that is
18 hit
arguably the
points.
most Callus move you've done as
Yeah,
Callus.
he probably would have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably would have done it.
18 points.
18, yeah.
There you go. I'm back at what I should have been, but I used my.
So just a little peek behind the screen.
Nice.
1 second level spell slot left. That's all he's got.
All right.
How's
he is super
looking?
spent.
I meant to ask you that.
Callus, he's.
Oh no,
looking
I meant
really rough.
Lorthal.
Oh, Lorthal. Lorthal's looking, especially after those 2 javelin tosses, he's looking pretty beat up. Callus, with his remaining turn, he's gonna say, "Master Demarcus, it is time to flee. Get in here. We will close the doors behind you." All right. That'll bring us to the other 2 Marrow, which are going to do the exact same thing.
Slowly slithering toward. We have enough time for the portal. Don't worry about these
I
guys.
know, right?
I had no idea that they were this.
That is
fucking
so. I love that. like-
Guys, we have time. We have time to take out Lorthal, get in, close the doors, have a little more of the pork, and then get in the portal.
slow.
That, like unintentionally like helps us out.
Oh my god.
It just
Alright.
put the perfect timer on us. Honestly, like it's the perfect timer for the portal.
The
Okay,
tension.
so yeah, definitely a miss from
Yep,
the first
yep,
guy.
yep.
Natural 1 and a natural 2. So then the second guy,
Still
no, he
misses.
doesn't hit you.
Fuck
So again,
yes.
these
Just javelins
harpoons.
raining down next to me. Sorry, harpoons.
Yep. raining down next to you. You're holding the front. DeMarcus, it is your turn.
Fireball.
Yeah.
He's not that kind.
This
of
one's for
sorcerer.
you, Flint. No,
This
I
guy
am
uses
on.
spell slots.
Yeah. I am on cantrips. I am going to. Like as flavor, I want to cast Vicious Mockery and just like lay into Lorthal.
Okay.
But for reality, what I need to do here, I think, is I'm gonna look out at everybody. I'm gonna yell out, "Look at him summon more creatures from the sea as he summoned these demons," and he tries to tell you that we're the bad guys. But look at everything he's done. Look at everything he's caused, and look at these mercenaries who are on his side. And I'm gonna raise my hands and kind of just tap my hand to the staff as a bell sound echoes out and cast Toll the Dead on Lorthal.
Ooh, shit. Okay. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It is a Wisdom 15.
Okay, he's not terrible at wisdom saving throws. Let's see what he's got here.
Yes.
14.
Okay, so and he's
Okay.
hurt. So what is it? It becomes 2d12.
2d12. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna do this so quick so you know that I'm not lying to you.
What?
Yeah, what happens?
What happened? What happened?
I just don't want you to say that this is bullshit. If you look at the chat, I want you to see where his hit points are at. He's the transmutation wizard.
Oh, wait, at the chat.
What chat?
I see. Hold on.
Chat. He's at 12 out of 49.
What did I
Yep.
just roll? 11.
11.
Owl! Owl!
Oh my god!
And I give bardic inspiration to my owl with my last bardic. Yes! Come on, owl.
Oh my
Come on,
Come
owl.
on.
Okay, so that's
This
gonna
is
be a D.
fucking retarded.
That's I'm gonna roll the D6 bardic right off the bat.
Okay.
5.
Oh,
And he has a
man, that's
plus
pretty good.
3, so we're at 8.
Okay.
What
For
what's
full
his AC?
transparency,
Yeah.
he has 15 AC.
And I already have 8.
Yes, you already have 8. So plus
Come
8 to
on.
So I
whatever
literally
you
need to
roll
roll
here.
a 7
on.
on this 20.
We were joking, but
I
come
need
on.
a 7.
Yeah!
Fuck! Oh my god.
Marcus, tell me how you do this.
As I cast Toll the Dead, my owl swoops in kind of on the sound wave of the bell chime, and as it hits him and he's able to almost withstand it, my owl's talons, both of them at the same time, bury into both of his eyes, and as he kind of goes through with the sound of the bell, my owl dispels into like a glitter, like a kind of almost like a shock wave in the air with the bell chime as it just
Wow.
buries into his skull.
Okay. Yeah,
Dude.
you watch as you mar his eyes and they're bleeding profusely, and his ears and his nose are bleeding. And it's just this stream of red coming out of him as he sinks to both knees. And you can just barely catch his voice, kind of the remnants of your owl's like sight that you get out of Find Familiar and his ears. And you just hear this. I would have been next, my lord. And he falls down and his head slumps to the side.
Wow.
DeMarcus stands and lets out a slow sigh of relief and a smile.
Nobody insults the windstorms.
Turns,
This
turns,
guy
kind of.
didn't do anything to you other than call your family like trash.
Yeah, I know. Turns, buttons his suit, kind of straightens it back out, and walk slowly into the room, closing the door behind him.
Get his body. We want his stuff. What about other people?
Shh, this is more dramatic. And then
Okay.
I just walk, and I just make my way. I don't know, what was that, like about 35 right there? As I begin to make my way over to the to the circle.
All right. Kamba.
Doors closed.
Door is closed for now. Yeah. Oh, I should have mentioned this demon's body has like turned into ichor, and it is just this like
Ooh.
puddle of surprisingly firm, not like crazy sticky. It is almost as if it is like, like road sealant asphalt. It's like hardening there.
So combo, I do. I guess there's no like alchemy check. Would you give me an investigation, or do you want me to do nature on what this stuff is? But I do have alchemy as proficiency. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
So like, would you give me investigation over nature, which is a +1?
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah.
An intelligence-based check would be acceptable.
Okay.
Can I help you with
Investigation.
23.
And
Yeah,
like,
this-
what he's looking for is like, what can he do with this shit? Does he know, like,
Yeah, this
its
is-
properties and stuff?
Yeah, it's fiend's blood, so it's definitely used in like spell casting and such. I'd say with that check, with that high of a check, go ahead and say that you've got 5 vials, and we'll say that each of them are worth 50 gold.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you guys don't have
All
flight
right.
to be your quartermaster.
We don't have.
I got
Flint.
it. I
Yeah,
got
God
it.
damn
I'm the new fucking
Yeah.
tracker.
The inventory.
I have a notebook next to me literally 24/7 when I'm playing this game, so I have an inventory
that.
page now.
Love it.
5 vials of Ichor worth 50.
Yeah, fiend
50 gold
ichor.
apiece. And then I guess with that check, would you also give me knowledge on like what kind of potions that's used in, if any?
You would assume that that could be used for poison, a pretty potent poison, or it could be used in some like darker magics. But as
Ooh.
far as other potions,
Dark.
you're not sure.
Dark rituals. Other than that, Kamba sort of looks around for anything that he can brace the door with.
Yeah, I mean, there's a table right here. There's the map table, which is bolted into the deck of the ship, but it's like strong oak. It's really heavy, so it's probably the best thing to bar it with. Other than that, there's some bookshelves that you could throw in front of it. I mean, you've got everything in this room at your disposal.
Since I'm like right after combat, can I help him with that?
Sure,
If he
yeah.
decides?
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing. Kamba points to DeMarcus and he says, gather up some of these maps, some of these things around in the room too. Make sure we get all the information we can from this place. And he points to Zayman and he's like, get the other end of this here table. And we rip it out off the fucking floor and like toss it lengthwise across the front of the door.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check. This is a heavy fucking table and it's bolted to the deck.
For
Both of us or just me?
I'll either advantage for combo. You're given the help action here, so I'll either say advantage for Zayman or each of you can roll it, however you prefer.
What do you want to do, Zayman?
I have a +5 regardless.
So do I.
Okay.
Oh, why
so
don't
it's-
each of you roll?
Sounds
Alright.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, +10. I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Nice. And I got a 15.
25.
Combo, you're used to being the strongest guy, and you know that you put in your portion of that, but Zayman made it look way easier. As you guys rip
Sure.
this table out and you flip it around, and it gets barred up against the door. Assuming I can get it over there.
As I'm helping him out, I'm thinking, good thinking. Are we gonna? I guess. Never mind.
You don't notice any discernible emotion across Kamba's face. It's almost like I can't personally do like a southern accent devoid of emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's a
like
good
that's
That's a
what you
good
essentially.
point.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's essentially what you heard is sort of just this kind of, like I said, devoid of emotion, a flat kind of tone, and yeah, that's I think about what Kamba can do with this turn, and I think Zaman that takes up your action as well. Like,
Yeah.
That was
So that brings us to the marrow outside. And you guys hear splash, splash, splash as two of the marrow go off the deck, as well as one other body, possibly.
Oh. No, they took it.
Okay. Which would then bring us to Callus, who is, I mean, Callus really doesn't have anything left. He says, I believe with, yes, no, I think this is right. If we take time, wherever Master Flint sends us, with Aether's guidance, I can mend our wounds. And then we can plan. But this one, I have questions for him. And he's going to grab Lord Dryland and drag his body over so that he can teleport away with Dryland's body.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. And that's going to take us out of combat initiative order. Is there anything else you guys
Yes.
want to do in the 30 seconds or so before the teleport spell goes off? And keep in mind, this is like a single action, so you guys all need to be ready to teleport away with Flint.
Yes. I want to go over to this here painting
Okay.
and nicely as nice as I can in the time I have cut it out of the frame, like art thief style, like art theft style, and roll it and shove it into my bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, so this painting isn't quite what you see here. It is actually a depiction of this very interesting looking ship. It looks almost alien in nature, with this like prow that comes to a spear point, and these, gosh, they'd almost look like tentacles coming off of the rear side of the ship. It's got kind of like a squid-like
it's a squid
look
ship.
to it, and it is like at the middle point of this massive wave, and there's lightning strikes going all around, and there's this crazy tumultuous storm, and in that giant wave you can see the shadow of some large ominous creature behind it. And you would say that this painting would probably run like an easy 250.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a master work for sure.
Oh jeez, my fucking chair. I hate when it does that. Okay.
I sent the picture in the chat.
On,
Squid.
where is it?
That is actually almost exactly what it looks like.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
see.
it's a squid ship. It's from Spelljammer.
Oh shit. Okay, so on with that, do I have time? I know we already like searched the
I was thinking
office that had the chest and stuff. Any other paperwork of note that any of us can grab in this short? I don't know what everybody else is doing. I don't want to speak for everybody
Kamba
else.
already did that when he was in that room.
I thought
Remember, he rolled
so.
a really good investigation check. You guys haven't had time to sift through it all, but
But
you
we
grabbed
got
everything
it. We got most of the stuff
there.
of note.
Yeah.
I grab a nice chunk of pork to eat and step into the
Okay.
circle.
Okay. Let's see here. Zaman, what do you want to do with the brief moment before you guys teleport away?
I'm gonna chug a potion of healing.
Okay.
That's the regular one. That's 2d4 plus 2. And I will get 6 points of healing back.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to. I almost look like a shameful like puppy dog. Like I am very embarrassed of what happened. I don't. I'm trying to get off like this. Like I don't normally do this kind of vibe. As I'm just gonna watch everyone and fall silent and just kind of stand in the circle and wait in anticipation to see where we go.
Flint to Tribor.
Yeah, so that would be one of my follow-up questions for you guys is where would you have told Flint when he said that he was gonna do a teleportation circle?
I would.
I think that we would either go to Tribor, or we would go to Silvermoon, where
Everland is where he is.
Where who is?
Everland is where who is.
If you're looking for the wizard. Oh shit! Why can't I think of
Oh,
his name?
Crowan.
Crowan. Yeah, Crowan. There it is.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, fuck it. Everland it is.
Yeah.
Kamba needs an upgrade in terms of items, and we need information. We need to reconvene,
talk.
and
We need the
We need
Harpers.
to-
We need Crowan. We need items. We need a store. We need to go over this paperwork.
yeah.
Yes. We have. I still have to look at what I got from fucking what's her face. I still haven't even like looked at that. Yeah, we got
Pouting.
some.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to go over
I
here.
think that I got some documents right from the mercenaries.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we have so
Okay,
much
cool.
shit to do. All right. Yeah. Everlyn, for sure.
Okay. Cool. Kamba, it is your last chance to do anything. I will say, did I already tell you guys about the wooden chest with 400 gold pieces and the 9 gemstones worth 50 gold pieces each?
Yeah, but Flint would have written that down. I'll write it right
Yeah.
now. So what was
yeah,
it?
'cause Kamba found this in the captain's quarters. It was in one of the wooden chests.
That
It had
chest that I
400
blew open.
Yep. So it had because that was the little one,
Yeah, the little chest. Yeah,
which had oh god, what did it have in it?
don't remember.
Me neither.
God damn it, Flint.
Oh, we rolled on the magic table, didn't we, for it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, it had the arrow of
Someone got an
slaying.
arrow.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Arrow of slaying.
the arrow
That's
of
right.
slaying
I forgot to
for-
add that to my inventory. You
Yeah,
gave that to me.
I just wrote
Yeah,
it down again
blue-
for you.
Blue dragon
Okay.
slaying arrow, which is perfect because
Yes.
you guys have met one.
Like I said, Kamba suspects that this dude is in league with the blue dragon, and he hedged his bets with this arrow.
Oh, we'll work it all out with this paperwork, I'm sure. Or at least
So-
some.
So that wooden chest had 450 gold pieces and a pouch
450.
containing 9 gemstones worth 50 gold pieces each. I would like you to roll a d4 and we'll see how many of those are diamonds.
Roll a what?
A d4.
D4.
Bam. Come on. The anticipation.
Nope, it's
Let's go.
been-
Ah!
All right, 3. So 150 gold pieces worth of diamond, which is pretty good. Always need that.
Alright, so I'm
you-
wearing- okay.
Kamba, you also find a silver wine decanter and 2 silver goblets, totaling 75 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
What's on this
Anything else?
table of weapons over here?
Oh, it's nothing special. It seems like they're kind of commemorative. It's hard to say. He may have obtained them in his adventuring days or been gifted to him, but they're all like nothing special, really.
Was I crazy for remembering that these mercenaries were using a weird weapon, or am I crazy for that?
They just have weird
Just have long
abilities.
swords. Yeah, they have
Okay.
weird abilities.
Okay, that's what it was then. All right. Okay.
If I can, actually, I'm gonna grab a vial and scoop up some of that ichor.
Okay.
Yeah,
there.
I said I did that. Yes.
Yeah,
you,
so
5
I got
he
vials.
five
got all
vials
of the recoverable stuff. He got 5 of them.
Oh, okay. So. All right.
All right.
That's,
Cool.
Okay.
Well then, in that case, Kamba, your keen eye also notes that there is a beautiful bejeweled octopus-shaped hilt of a rapier in Lord Dryland's scabbard.
Amba pulls the sword out of Lord Dryland's scabbard.
Okay. Doesn't seem magical, but it definitely seems like a great piece of work and definitely worth quite a bit of gold. And that is what Lord Dryland looks like, by the way.
Where?
I just dropped it into the chat.
Just minus the head.
Just minus the head.
We
yeah.
killed his squid. I mean,
Yeah, you guys
somebody
killed his octopus.
killed his octopus.
No, Lord Dryland.
His pet octopus gone forever. All right, cool. So you guys all step in, and Flynn says, "It's time," and you guys all teleport away.
Holy shit. Holy
Nice.
ship.
Nice. All right, let's
This is a
drop
pretty
y'all in
place.
here.
Does he teleport us directly into Crowan's space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how teleportation circle works, is you have to go to a teleportation circle that,
Yep. And Crowan has always expressly told us that we shouldn't be going in here. We've always gone through the tavern, so I'm wondering.
no, that's not true. This is where
that
this is where the mage circle is. It's always in like the Harper headquarter.
We
All
just
right, my
we
bad.
just don't technically know where this specific building
Yeah,
is.
you guys
No, I
don't
thought that
know
we
where
usually
this
talk to the
specific-
bartender. I guess I'm wrong.
You did for your initial meeting, yes.
Yeah, we did it like once more
remember
after
talking to him
that, but I
twice.
think it's
Yeah,
just
I was
because
gonna say,
we
yeah.
were like shopping around and then decided
Sure.
to go to Crowan. I don't think we've ever teleported straight to go talk to Crowan. We normally go to Everlyn for other things, then
We
end
might
up
have.
talking to Crowan.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're here.
All right. So you guys find yourselves in the chambers of Master Crowan. Flint is behind you guys. He looks uncomfortable.
Kamba sort of deflates and sinks down to his knees and sort of just kind of his head kind of chin to his chest on his knees.
DeMarcus silently, not saying anything. I want to walk over because I fucking DeMarcus kind of needs his fucking not for obviously the same reasons. Lets out a sigh to fucking finally be able to relax. Walks over next to Kamba silently, sits on the ground, and then begins dumping out all the things he found on kind of like in front of Kamba. Like I'm going through it, but so Kamba can see what I have too. Maybe cheer him up a little if we find some good stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you want to upend the bag?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. That's really the only way to find out exactly what's inside a bag of holding. So, yeah, you do so. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
I forgot that motherfucker had a bag of holding. Yeah. Suck my
Yeah.
dick, America.
Yeah.
87. So you find 870 gold pieces in there.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, just starts
Okay.
And you. Oh gosh, I want to see if she has anything else in there. You find tons of golden goose tokens. Probably, I don't know, roughly 1,000 of them spill out.
Golden
Okay.
token.
Let's see here. You
Useless
find
now that we've kind of fucked that thing all over.
Maybe not.
you find a spell scroll of Misty Step and a spell scroll of Detect Thoughts. Seems like that's what she was using to make sure nobody was cheating. And then she would use Suggestion to make them jump off.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, is that what she would try to do? I didn't even
Yeah,
even
so...
notice.
Didn't even
I
So
know.
didn't even
she-
notice.
No, you wouldn't have because it failed on you. Go ahead and roll another D100, Marcus.
Jesus, hell yeah. Well, I'll get to that after. 60.
60. Okay. Let me get this back.
60,000 pieces of gold of
Yes.
platinum.
Platinum.
No, sorry, that's not what you find. But you do find. Gosh, where are you?
Sorry.
A potion of invisibility. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Useful.
And that is it in the bag.
And then Callus is the gold Callus retrieved.
Oh, yes. So he would have retrieved just about everything that was on the table. So that was.
I had put down 6,000. How much had I think Callus had done like 2 grand too.
So I thought it was 3,000 because he didn't do the full.
Oh, he didn't do the last 3,000 one.
Yeah, so
he had
it would be 9,000 plus some of what you guys lost. Let's just keep it easy and say it's 12,000 gold.
12,000. Okay.
Which Callus is obviously going to keep a portion of.
Yeah, so I was gonna say of the 12,000, I will literally take my 6,000 back. And then everything else is, well, I would say up to Callus, but the other 6,000, fucking, I don't know, Storm, you decide.
Okay. We'll say that because I think that kind of spent him. I think he's just going to take 2,500 of that
Okay.
as his own, and then you guys can keep the rest.
So 6,000, 2,500. 3,500. I give 3,500 to Kamba, and he can decide what he wants to do with splitting that.
Okay.
I'll total up all the other golden items later. We'll figure that out after. I just wanted to get that lump sum figured out.
Sure. Yeah.
Kamba doesn't react to any of this. He's sort of still slumped and deflated. But after a beat and after kind of you guys are going through the loot and everything, he reaches into his own pack and he takes out the loot that he got from this entire endeavor here. Not so much loot like gold and stuff, but the information on the mercenaries. He takes that out. The information that he had gotten about, I believe, Lord Dryland hiring them.
Yeah. So there would be quite a bit of reading to do. So,
No, yeah, that's the thing. He starts organizing and sorting through them. And that this is your loot that you guys got from this fight. Yeah, sure, I'll take the money and all that stuff, but this is the real treasure right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you can see.
And then he
Kama's
looks up.
absolutely absorbed in it.
He looks up and he realizes that where's Crowan?
He's not in the room yet. I know Zmini's there by default, but he's not in the room yet.
Zayman will walk up to Combat and offer his hand out. Is there any questions I can answer?
What the hell are you things? Why the hell are these things doing what they're doing? If you're associated with them, I swear I'll end you. I'll kill you right where you stand. I still don't trust you.
Fair enough. I have taken some actions that would only make sense for you to distrust me, and I don't know what the Crimson or the Bloodseekers did to you, but I was here to investigate that myself. I also am confused to why the Bloodseekers are here. They're a different order than me. Obviously, none of them turned into a Lycan. Well, the point is that we're here to help people, help defenseless people against fiends and fae and undead alike. I came to
Combo snorts and looks away from you back to the sheets of paper in his hands.
He's gonna draw his hand back and just. I'll give you some time. I'm more than happy to answer any questions if you have some.
Combo looks up at Flint and Demarcus and Callus, and he says, "The Moonshays. That's where they said they were. The Moonshays. Right before his head exploded, didn't he say that?"
Yes,
believe
my
that.
friend. I believe that is what he said.
And he
Is this
said that's where they're keeping the king.
something like that? That's why I wanted to bring him with me. I have some questions for him when I regain my strengths.
And Kamba looks at you know what Kamba does? I'm gonna make a fucking all right, okay, I'll just ask you straight up. You know what? Maybe it is a survival role. I guess, given the direction that we saw that army of giants moving,
Uh-huh.
could Kamba guess now that they're going for the Moonshays and not for the Tempest?
Go ahead and give me we'll call it a survival check. Or
Yeah, that's what I was
like
gonna
a
say.
general intelligence check would also work, whichever one you're better at.
Survival, definitely.
14. Okay. So, based off their initial trajectory, it seems like there's just so much room, right? There's so much vast area. It's hard to say exactly where they're heading, but at a glance, you would say that the Moonshay Isles, it is almost directly west. So, which was the direction they were heading. So, almost directly west of where they were heading.
Kamba looks up at Demarcus and everyone else, and he says, "That army's headed for the Moonshays. We don't have much time. They might not be moving fast, but they're moving in flying fucking castles. We gotta get there. We gotta find these bastards. We can bring an end to all this.
Didn't we
Bring down these
determine
sons of bitches."
that we would know they'd have about 3 weeks?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks if they were going to the Tempest, which is farther north than the Moonshays. If I'm not, I need to look at a map of the Forgotten Realms. Hold
The
on.
Maelstrom is further north, if memory
Yeah.
serves right.
The Maelstrom is, so if you go directly
yeah.
west, like from Baldur's Gate, like if you just went west over the ocean, you would hit the Moonshays.
Yeah. So.
And then north of that, the Moonshays is where the Tempest would be.
Yeah, here. In fact, let me get you guys a fresh screenshot.
Yeah, I'm looking at a map right now.
I know, I
Would
just found a
Zaman
much
know
better map.
where the fuck he is? Because Zamon's looking.
Oh, I
real,
pulled
he's
up
like
the
looking
maps
up
from
and
an old
around,
book.
looking very confused right now.
Would Zaman know where you are currently?
Yeah, currently, like right now, like I'm just kind of.
You know you're in Everland. I mean, you heard them mention it.
Okay.
But that's.
As far as as far as like the
Yeah, that's
building
all you would know.
I'm in. Okay.
So let's see if I can't get you all a nice little screenshot to look at. We'll see if Discord's gonna be stupid or not.
I know that I'm in no position to ask any questions, but do you mind telling me where we are?
Everland.
Everland?
Or
This building?
somewhere nearby, at least. To be honest, we're not entirely sure ourselves.
Look around you there, wolf guy. You see any doors?
Yeah, I'll look around and just be like, oh. I don't see any doors, do I? Is that something that's...
You don't.
Man, so he's just mad, super confused. Is there a way we leave this place?
Teleportation.
Ah,
Same way we came in.
Alright.
I'm going to. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know how to do this like in role play because Callus and Flint are still here, but we know Callus and Flint aren't still here. 440 gold to Kamba and to New Guy. I hand to you, and as I hand to you, I say, well, I mean, technically we did your job for you there, apparently, but not 100% sure we would have made it out there without your help. Still doesn't mean I trust you, but you know, pay
Holy shit!
pay for work.
5,200 gold.
Yeah. So you should have just added 2,500 and 440.
Oh, I'm gonna. All right, so now Combat has fucking 7,700 gold.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm at 9,300 after adding the 440 and my 6,000 back.
Hey, you're almost at your goal.
I'm 668 away from fucking home, boys.
Combat gives the Marcus 660 gold.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no, not yet. I still have the painting and shit to sell. We'll deal with all that later.
how much did you
Combo-
give me?
I just gave you 440 from the loot. The stuff was all from like our we lost like that like 12,000 he was talking about was
Yeah.
from a gambling session that was like our money and
Love
and
that.
Lorthal's money and shit. But from the loot, I just gave you a third of it, 440 gold before we. Never mind the stuff
Okay.
that we'll sell at a later date.
Zaman
And
will
any-
just. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think that the way that we were splitting it up, or the way that we should split it up if we weren't doing this, is we'll just immediately split any loot that we get.
That's how I'm doing it now
And
that
then-
I'm in charge of loot.
and then anything that's an uneven dividend, like an uneven number, just gets added into a bonus, into
Yes.
like a bonus thing. you know
This
what I
all
mean?
split perfectly evenly this time, but that is exactly how I'm going to start doing it now that I'm
Yeah.
the one holding on to the loot. Yes.
Okay.
That being said, we also need to work together to buy party.
Yeah,
I-
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Obviously, everybody chips in.
Right.
But anyways, Kamba kind of stands up and looks around, takes in his surroundings kind of for the first time, and he walks over to Crowan's forge where he was looking at the where he got the steel libertorter for the first time.
Mhm.
Is there anything new that he's working on? Just out of curiosity, just for some sweet flavor.
There is it doesn't look like weaponry, but it seems like there's these, God, they almost look like collars that are being fashioned.
Kamba picks one up and runs his thumb over the metal of it. You know what I mean? The workings on it.
Yeah,
And
they are
he,
made of
he looks-
mithril.
Oh. And Kamba looks over towards his companions and he says, "These feelings and this stuff I got here," kind of gesturing with the papers in his other hands. "I thought these were buried. I thought they were gone. I don't really know what to do about it now, other than we have to find them. I need answers, explanations. So you, Mr. Wolfman, you're gonna come with us. I ain't let you out of my sight yet. I ain't trusting you, but with a lack of better options, this is where we are." And he tucks the papers into his belt and he puts the collar back down. And he goes back to join everybody, and he just starts shouting out, "Crowan, where the hell are you? Get in here now!"
You just hear crickets.
Zaman will just.
What the?
Oh
the
my
fuck? What, do you have a
God.
soundboard?
You got a soundboard now?
No,
They added a
basic soundboard to Discord. I just discovered it.
Hell
I
yeah!
heard a little quack earlier.
I'm
Every
sorry.
single time
Did
you
you
roll a
hear the
natural 20.
quack?
Yeah, I love it.
No. Zaman will just nod and you know, I am just as confused as you are. So my path is gonna take you down that road, anyways. My, you know, I need to figure out the hell's going on with these guys too. So.
Holy shit. I'm so fucking mad right now. I'm scrolling through my items. I still have that scroll of Vortex Warp that I had made during the 2 weeks downtime. I would have loved to fucking send him again.
What are you kidding me? You got to do an epic kill with your fucking
No,
fine
I
flame.
know, I know. Or I could have even used it on myself to get myself on the ship in one turn instead of taking 3 fucking turns of window hopping.
This is true.
Can
Listen,
I-
I have no regrets. I thought it turned out.
Oh
good.
no, it worked out perfectly.
No, it was good. Yeah.
Can
Um,
can I
yeah.
take a look around the room and just
Mhm.
trying to figure out what kind of room I am?
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead and give me an
Kamba is
investigation
completely
check.
unwilling to give you any sort of explanation.
Yeah,
He
no,
only
for sure.
He only
Yeah.
further confuses you.
I think he'll take note of, like, he'll catch on to that. I'm just like, I'm gonna leave him alone and just investigate for myself.
Demarcus, as you're looking around and as Comba's doing his thing, sits down against a pole after putting all the stuff back in his bag of holding and handing out everything, and pulls his lute out and just begins to strum pretty much this exact song right here on his lute.
Nice. What was that check?
Investigation check, please.
Investigation. Ooh.
And you guys all recovered 12 hit points while Callus completed his prayer of
That
healing.
is
Okay.
25.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're clearly in either a pocket dimension or certainly the tower of some powerful mage. Looking about, you can see all sorts of alchemical supplies, special materials used in spell casting. You can see what look like maybe trophies and all of these like really like expensive things. But I think the thing that's most impressive is this house trained goat standing over here with his own little bed.
My goat is here?
Your goat is here. He's got a little bow tie now, and his horns are looking pristine. He is currently eating a rug that you would assume costs more than your first house. And he is
Oh.
looking like he is living the best life.
Cute goat. Is he normally here?
Yes, his name's Goat. We found him. Well, at one point we thought he was a dragon and I was naked, and then there was fire, and then I was naked again, and then it wasn't a dragon, and then we took him on a ship, but then he couldn't go for another ride, so then we left him here.
Combo looks up over the papers. Combo looks up over the papers after that long ass winded explanation, and he looks at DeMarcus and he looks at Zayman, and he nods at Zayman and he goes, DeMarcus, fuck that goat. Then he looks back at the papers.
I'm just gonna like slowly turn around and like, all right. I mean, I've heard worse stories, so you know.
I didn't fuck the goat. I thought it was the dragon that Combo thinks I fucked, but it wasn't the dragon, but it was a goat.
So you wanted to? Did you want to fuck it, or did
I
you
was-
just...
No, it was a dragon that. Listen, what's with you, werewolf boy? Before you go
Yes.
before you go judging me on alleged bestiality, as I mean, you turn into animals.
Yes,
Yeah.
a very good
says
question.
Kamba as he stands up, and he pulls out a piece of jerky from his side pouch and he dangles it in front of his face, and he goes, "Come on, go get it."
First of all, I'm a were-panther. All right. Second of all, I've been cursed. I didn't fuck any panthers or anything like that, if that's what you were getting at.
Panther
And,
apes, yes, I've seen this before.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
But if you were in panther form and you came across a female panther,
Oh my god.
Well,
What would
hold
you do?
on. Would it be bestiality, or would that just be sex?
Yeah, I don't think you.
it would be something. It would be something though, because a were-panther is still half person. Am I right?
Yeah, they're still an intelligent humanoid.
There's still at least a quarter bestiality going on there.
Oh my god.
I look
You
around
guys-
the room and I see nothing but
Listen, I'm an
a bunch of different.
anthropomorphic turtle.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
what's
fully
the
aware
idea? What's the big idea? I look around the room and I just see a bunch of folks that are just nothing but folks, and we all live our different lives. If you want to fuck a dragon / goat thing, then that's fine. You know, if I wanted to fuck
Guy
a
like-
panther and
Guy
you
likes to
know,
fuck dragons. I don't know. I can't. Guy likes to fuck goats. I can. You know. I don't know what to do about that.
yeah.
You guys hear this little
That's
pop
good.
as this old man appears in front of you. He's looking a
I knew
little
we'd
haggard.
voice growing pretty quickly if I started talking about stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks pretty haggard. He looks like he's been hard at work on something, and he says, "Ah, a were tiger. Everybody knows the only way to come honestly by that is by having sex with a panther."
Aha! Says Kamba, I got you.
Ah, Master
This is
Kamba,
gonna
it's
shake his
good
head.
to see you again. Tell me,
Oh,
how
yeah.
has that sword been working out for you?
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, I've been using it as much as possible. Problem is, got me a host of new problems that I need to solve, Crowan. And I tell you, when I say this is personal, I mean it's personal. Remember back when we were having that picnic? Back in that 2 weeks we were hanging out on the schooner. You and I went out. Remember that? And I
Oh.
told you about how I was a statue and you know
Yeah.
all that.
Yes.
Well, I found the folks what done displaced my family.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, I do say.
Well, I am at your disposal, my friend. Tell me where these fucksticks are, and I'll throw a fireball straight up their butts.
They are in the Moonchase. Moonchase
Oh.
Isles. But we need a few more things from you. Listen, this shield ain't cutting it no more. Need more protection. Also, gonna need a bow. Probably gonna have to buy one. Maybe you know a merchant that sells good stuff. What else was it, DeMarcus?
I think that was. I think that was all for now, at least for the important things.
You ever, says Kamba as he stumbles over to the, because I'm remembering now Kamba's at like less than half health, so he stumbles and limps over to the, those mithril bracelets. What you got here, Crone?
Oh, that's nothing terribly special, just a little experiment of mine. They
Kamba
are.
puts it around his neck.
Okay. Do you? Okay.
Fuck
As soon
Boom.
as you clip it to your neck, you immediately fly up to the ceiling by your throat, and you are pinned against the ceiling.
Kinky.
Ah!
And you're
What the
getting
hell
like
is this?
choked out, and Crowan has to like fly up to the ceiling. He does this like very particular tapping motion into these mithril bracers, or this collar I should say, and it opens and you start to drop to the floor, and right before you splat against the marble flooring, he casts Featherfall to release you, and he floats back down, and he says, "Well, Kamba, my friend, you're gonna want to be careful with these. I've been trying to find ways to covertly remove giants out of the combat situation. Magic is a powerful tool, but not when the caster can be seen. With these, they can change automatically to the shape of a wrist, a neck, an ankle of a giant, and just keep going up, towing them along for about 8 hours. They either slam into something that would stop them, or they make their way all the way to the moon. Well, I guess not quite all the way to the moon, but definitely into the upper stratosphere. So mechanically, these can shift in size so that they can fit around anything, even though they are only like palm size. And they would essentially cast like levitate, but not under the control of the person wearing this, as it rips them away from gravity and starts throwing them towards the sky.
So you've introduced an item that allows us to lash someone, to Zeth, son of Volano, a motherfucker, into the sky.
I did just start re-listening to Way of Kings.
Yeah.
So he says there's still experimental. There's been occasions where my test subjects have actually gained control, and it's not pretty. They can come down real hard, really fast. So it could easily be weaponized against us. So more testing is required.
We'll be able to test it for if you like.
Oh, I don't think so. I've already lost 3 of my apprentices. Absolute masses of pulp.
Well, I'll snag this one just in case.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. This one is still very much in the works. He takes it from you.
Damn.
Well, we know where the king is.
Holy shit.
What?
I just found I'm fucking around adding shit to my inventory in D&D Beyond, and I just found out that they have a setting now in currency where I can add different currency. Like I could have my equipment, my normal currency, like that we all have, but I could actually add a separate pocket of inventory to my bag of holding. So like for like for party gold, I can actually store that in my bag of holding and keep that separate on D&D Beyond to track that. So anything
That's
we
really
add,
nice.
anything we add, I can actually specifically keep track of our party loot. Hell
That's
yeah!
nice.
Sorry. Anyway, continue.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Crowan speaks up and he says, "Now, as to your previous questions, there is some merchants that I could get you in touch with. We'll see what they have at their disposal. See if I can't finagle a little discount out of them. And then you say that you've found King Hackathon. Where is he?"
Well, according to this'n, and Kamba kicks the body of Lord Dryland, they're keeping him in a fortress on the Moon Chase.
That's not actually what he said.
Oh, he said that's what he said.
No, you just know that they captured him and that they are near the Moonshays.
Oh, I thought that he said that he was the Moon Chase. That's where we're keeping the king.
No, what he said was in relation to the Bloodseekers in particular, which was that they were trying to establish a base of operations out of the Moonshay Isles. Not that they were
I see.
necessarily
Okay,
tied
I'm sorry.
together.
I must have confused the two.
That's all right. Callus chimes in. He says, "Master Comba here speaks slightly out of turn. With Aether's blessings, tomorrow I will speak with this Lord Drayland, and we will find out a little more if we can. But our current understanding is that somewhere, possibly near the Moonshay Isles, is where King Hackathon is being kept. But he was certainly, seemingly captured by this organization, whomever Lord Drayland is affiliated with." Crowan says, "Well, it will be good to have King Hackathon back in power. Poor Princess Sarissa. I just got back from checking in on her. She's still frozen to the throne. She's trapped there. And unless we can find Imrith and that pendant, then she may be there forever. Not to mention a very powerful tool that helps maintain the balance between the giants. Now resides, at least a component of it, resides in Imrith's hoard."
Any leads on where that dragon bitch might be?
"I've been trying to find out. I've got a lot of agents hard at work trying to find some information, but so far without any luck. Be in a blue dragon, I would assume she's in some desert region. It's typically where they like to make their homesteads.
I tell you, I went to Kalimshan one time. Got run afoul of one of them pashas. Didn't work out. I ain't going back there.
I don't know where that is.
Cr-
Me as your
I hate all of you so much. Read
Now-
the fucking books, you guys.
Now, Crowan, is there anything you can tell me about this painting? And I show him I unroll the painting.
Okay. He inspects it for a while and he says, "Wow, this is a fine piece of work.
What
You don't
is this ship?
see- You don't see these ships very often. Most often, they are tracking through the astral sea, different plane of existence. Odd to see one depicted here, sailing the oceans." And he kind of squints and looks closer. And if I am not mistaken, that is some horrid sea creature that looks to want to eat the ship. I don't know. Fine piece of work, though.
Well, I'll sell it to you.
All right. I'll give you 200 gold for it.
200. I don't know. He's a fine piece of work, as you said, and it was, was taken directly from the casino. I'd say maybe 300.
You're really busting my balls, Master Windstorm.
Hey, you're breaking my balls here.
275 gold. Final offer.
Deal. And I hand it to him.
Okay. He takes it, and as soon as his hand touches it, it disappears, and then you see it on the wall over behind you, and then it shifts, and now it's on this wall, and then it shifts, and now it's on this wall, and like every time the painting changes a little bit until it starts whipping around you guys so fast that like you can't really keep track of it until it all starts to form right here in front of you guys as if it is a film projector casting onto the steps, kind of giving it this weird look to it as this massive sea creature does in fact catch the boat and rip it asunder, and you can see people flailing off of it, and
Jesus.
lightning crackling, and you can hear the sound of rain, and you can feel the ground beneath you sort of like rising, falling as if you are there, as you're kind of transported to this vision, and then it stops. And Crone says, "God damn, did you slip some of that sweet tobacco in there? That's not what I meant to do."
Wait, you
Combat
didn't
checks
do
his
that?
pouch. Combat checks his pouch, and he's, no, I'm all caught up on that wacky tobacco.
You would be all out by now.
Whatever
What?
happened to our barrel
What the
of
hell
it?
was that?
Oh, it was on the ship.
Hell.
It was on the ship. No.
Oh no!
It was.
It was on the ship.
No, it was in the bag of holding.
It was a barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
an
It
extra
was
wide
totally in the bag of
holding.
holding. It was totally
An extra what?
Wide mouth.
Zaman, you see this old wizard looking over at you, and he kind of hones in a little bit, and he says, "You guys haven't introduced me to your new friend."
Well, we're not quite sure he's a friend yet.
Yeah, I have not made the greatest of impressions on these folks, but nonetheless, they did get me out of a bite and helped me out with something, and I'm hoping to repay that. So, pleasure to meet you. My name's Damon. As I reach out my hand.
Okay.
towards, the wizard.
He shakes your hand, and you immediately transform back into your panther form.
Oh shit!
You know,
And
could make
and
good for your collection, Crowan.
you are not at all in control, as he's kind of just staring into your eyes, and you guys can see this panther form for you guys is shifting like in and out. He changes back into Zaman, and then he switches into this werepanther look, and you are having this like internal fight as this weird old man is like reading you or something. And after a while, it starts to subside, and you feel more in control again. And he says, hmm, Belkatros still has much to teach you. You order of the Lycan are fierce fighters, but you lack control. And he says it almost exactly like Belkatros, which is one of the senior members of your order. And his voice sounds identical to him. And it is eerie. And
Oh.
these days and weeks and years of training under Belkatros and others are all coming back to you in this like flood, and it actually kind of brings a little bit of peace to you, as you were on the cusp of going into this bloodlust again. And he says, "Not many of your order exist. Not many of any of the orders exist these days."
No, no, they don't. What the fuck was that? I'm just gonna like go down to one knee, stunned a little bit. No one has ever done that before. What? It's just so like disoriented.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be extremely disorienting.
I've never been able to shift back and forth like that before. It's only I can only control it for a short time, and it pretty much I can only be. It's just I got a lot to think about.
Yes, you most certainly do. When I designed your kind, it was to be used as a tool. The order has changed much over the centuries.
What?
You lack your original purpose.
Wait a minute. No, this can't be right. Belkatros told you know Belkatros.
Oh, Belkatros and I go very, very far back.
What does this mean?
What does this mean indeed? Seems like I have some questions for Belkatros. Gamba, I'm sorry. I've been withholding some information. That's information that I'm not exactly proud of either. I've been keeping an eye on you, my friend, ever since our little picnic date. And you introduced me to goat smoked Gouda, which I have to say, spot on, my friend. Spot on. But I've taken a special interest in your story. And I've looked back. And I've looked forward. And then I saw you at present on the boat, fighting with my very creations. Creations that were very much out of my control for the past several decades, I must say, but my creations nonetheless. And for that, my friend, I am sorry. Now, Master Voss here, he is not of that order. The Order of the Lycan I made as a precaution. Many of these orders of blood hunters, they possess very unique abilities, each of them offset by the other. But there needed to be one that I could rely on, both to be loyal and capable of keeping them in line. And that is the Order of the Lycan, the one Zaman comes from. I cannot guarantee he is an ally. But their purpose is.
Yeah. I don't understand here. So you made. What are you again, wolf guy? What did you call yourself? A blood hunter?
Blood hunter.
What the hell is even that? I don't know what
the
that
hell
is.
even that?
What the
sorry.
hell?
I don't even know. What the hell is even that? I don't know what
I
that
fucking
is.
love that so much.
It's
Daddy,
it's
chill.
a.
Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that?
I mean, what the hell even is that? You know, I don't. Why were you making them? What is the purpose of making a whole bunch of orders of these weird things?
Don't ask me. I just found out who the fuck the creator was.
I ain't talking to you, dog.
He's just gonna be on his knee and just like, fuck.
Well, it was a long time ago. You know the
So
trouble.
you better stop. I mean, we got all day here. It's a long story. I don't know where. I got time.
You know the troubles were a trying time. Powers walked this earth that, frankly, should not have been. And there was an opportunity and a responsibility to put them in check, to limit their power and the destruction that they wrought on this world. And so, I did some research. There are many powerful creatures, but they all rely on magic. And I needed warriors that could withstand it, that could fight against it, that could do things that no normal sword and board could do. No offense, Combo, you're very capable with those, but when it comes to magic slingers, like myself, Demarcus, and Flint back there, and Callus, there's only so much you can do. And so I needed a group. Be they assassins, protectors, trackers, to find these gods. And if necessary, eliminate them. But many of them died, and they failed. And they had their small orders, and I left them be with the predisposition to hunt and kill monsters and foul beasts, whether they be human, elf, dwarf, or an actual monstrosity from the Seven Hells. It did not matter. They had a purpose. They had fulfilled my original design as best they could. And I let them continue to walk this earth with my science coursing through their veins.
So you made an order of people to fight gods? To fight literal gods?
Yeah, more or less. Not fight all of them. Just to
Rowan,
make sure we had a backup plan.
Rowan, that is the worst plan. Conba starts scratching his forehead with his head down. That is the worst plan I think I've ever heard anybody have. Ever. What did you think was gonna happen when you sent a bunch of these panthers against gods? Like gods, Rowan. What do you... I don't know. Alright. I'm confused. And Kamba just kind of scratches his head and looks kind of over it. Jesus Christ, dude. Sorry, my cat just like did an 8-foot jump and crashed into the trash can. Kamba looks over at Demarcus and kind of the rest of the party, and I guess, yeah, you're standing there too, there, Panther guy, and And he says, I guess all this is irrelevant. We know what we need to do. We know what needs to be done. We gotta stop these damn giants. And we need to find the king. Am I right?
I guess so.
I would say so.
Growing. How did it, let me ask you, how did it work out?
Well, I think we all know it didn't.
Exactly. I was in Waterdeep when AO appeared over the city. No one talks about that. It was weird, man. And I didn't see no blood hunters rushing in, no panthers jumping all nimbly bimbly from rooftop to rooftop. Where were they?
Well, most of them were dead already.
There's not much of us left. Even fewer after today.
I'm not angry with you, Crowan. I'm just disappointed.
So am I, Gamba. I've had many decades to reflect on it. For the most part, many of them still do good work in this world. But alas, not all of them.
So what does this mean for me? I mean, I knew that we were to seek out monsters and protect the common folk, but I mean, do you require anything from me now? Is there something I can do to make this right?
Yes, Master Voss, there is. Continue following your initiatives. Protect the common folk. Slay monsters. But as a personal favor to me, help Kamba. It pains me to know that something I created has caused him so much hurt.
Then by my crimson right, my blood is yours.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
Oh God.
You know what I just realized? You ain't no. I've been referring to you as Wolf, man. You're more like a cat, like a kitty cat. And I like me some kitty cats.
Oh God.
I don't really like you that much. Don't really trust you that much. Kamba spits on the floor. Not at you, but at his side.
One of the unseen servants starts mopping it. Puts out a slippery when wet sign.
Then my blood is yours, Kamba. And I'll pull out a dagger and cut myself and kind of drip it across the floor.
Jesus, man.
Gross.
2 more unseen servants with mops start getting to work.
It ignites into flame a little bit.
Yeah. One of them dies with its 1
No,
HP.
no.
Another one shows up, starts mopping again. Rowan rolls his eyes. He's like, oh, I forgot how ceremonial they are. But Kamba, I can say, once the word is given, it is true. Damn, dog. You hurt yourself.
Yeah, that was not fun. But whatever. I'm still good.
Yeah, stop doing that. Like, don't do that anymore. Why are you cutting yourself? And Kamba looks.
Didn't
Kamba
ask
looks.
to be made this way. I don't know. It's what we do. I guess Crow knows all the answers.
Crowan, do you have like a rag of eternal cleanliness that like he can use to clean up all this? Like, look at, he's dripping.
I have percent. It's okay. I specifically learned a spell for this because I know it gross people out. So, yeah, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and just cast any, clean up any blood.
Demarcus tries really quickly right before the spell goes off to like scoop up a vial of it, just like
No.
because we've just been scooping vial of blood from like every creature. Never know when this will come in handy.
Nice, nice.
Here's a question for you. When Tasty left, did he take the Ring of Protection with him?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have like a defunct Ring of Protection.
No.
Okay. I got a question there for you. Look at here. What can you do for my shield? Need to be better. Can't deal with it. I got whacked too many times. Used to be an iron wall. Now I feel like, I don't know, something less durable than an iron wall. A wooden wall.
Well, there might be some enchantments that I can think of. Let me put some thought into it. We'll cover all of this not in session. I'll give you
Sure.
guys a list of magical items, as well as maybe a couple ideas for things that Crone can help enchant or have his apprentices enchant. For you guys, obviously there's gonna be some cost involved, but we'll think about that. So from you guys, after I send out a list of magical items that are available for procurement, go ahead and send me some items that you want or enchantments that you'd like to see imbued into whatever you have, and we'll see if that's something that Crone can help facilitate.
So I just finished
Okay.
like this whole time. I've been fucking going through Flint's goddamn list of loot there that he was always updating. We need to liquidate some shit. We have so many fucking toes and hearts and fucking scales.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna. I mean, if it didn't take such an extraordinarily long time to like brew a potion.
Yeah,
I would say
fuck
Combo
that.
would use some of
Yeah,
that and brew a
no.
potion, yeah,
Oh, but I
yeah.
did find in his shit. We have spell scrolls. We have one of fly, of magic weapon, of tongues, of sending, and of water breathing.
Oh shit.
Also a potion of fire breath, and another hill giant strength potion.
All right.
Yeah.
Combo
You
will
get
take
them
all.
all.
I mean, we don't need the. We can sell any potion underneath what Stone Giant, I believe, or Hill Giant.
Anything, yeah. So a hill giant is
Any Hill Giant potion we get, we can sell.
Oh, yeah, we have
Yeah.
one apparently.
Water breathing Combo doesn't need.
I'll put those in my bag of holding instead of keeping them like in the party loot list. Just fucking, they're for anybody to use. I'm not gonna need it, but you know.
And Zamon's a tiefling.
Actually, wait, Zaman,
Yeah.
can you breathe underwater?
No, we can't.
Okay, you now have
the potion to
a
him,
scroll
yeah.
of water breathing because me and Kamba can both just breathe. I don't have to breathe, period, and Kamba can breathe underwater.
Okay. Scroll.
Cool.
Water breathing. Is that what level spell is that?
I'm not sure. It doesn't matter because you have to like change the name to it afterwards anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a second level spell if memory serves right.
Yeah.
Do I? How should I put that in my inventory? Just.
I think you can add a.
You can add a
spell
scroll.
You add a
then
scroll
you just
second
change the
level,
name.
and then yeah, you customize it on D&D Beyond and change
Okay.
the name
Yeah.
of it. That's how I do it.
Thank you.
Cool. You can see that Flint has gone off to the corner and he's chatting with Dally, who is also here.
He was also weirdly obsessed with. He always wanted to like go off and do his own thing with Dally.
Listen, Dally's
You remember that?
Dally's my dragon.
Yeah, he wanted to figure out why he was feeling his draconic bloodline start to activate. So they're over there chatting, and Callus kind of preps the body, and he says, "Tomorrow, my friends, I can find more answers, and we'll know the next course of action."
All right.
But I must say, today was a test in faith. me.
It was definitely. Look, I died again, and I'm getting very sick of dying.
As am I, my friends. I haven't seen my wife and child in many months. And today I was on the cusp of death twice. I'm not saying that I will abandon you, but I need to see them. I need a break from all of this hardship and death. And I need to find God.
Well,
And I need to pay my dues to her.
I can understand that. And you do have
Sorry.
you do have your church in Tribor, which, you know, would need some looking after as well. I'd say you've got well, you do have a nice safe place to bring your family. As safe as any place, I suppose.
Yes. Yes, I feel that Aethel's wings are guiding me there. I sent a letter a few days ago to my wife and son. Hopefully, by the time I arrive in Tribal, they will be there.
Yeah, you're not for nothing, but that is my shield and my luck stone.
I suppose I probably won't be needing these.
I mean, while you're at it, if you wanted to give me there's that lightsaber sword you got. I mean,
I don't
Tribal is
think
still
you
very
need
much
many
a village
more.
at danger.
well, I mean, you do have the Dawn Blade or Dusk Blade. What was it?
Dawnshard.
The Dawn? No,
Yeah, Dawnshard.
the other one that he has that he got from the orc.
Yeah, Dawnshard.
Oh, okay. You still
And then
have the Dawn.
and
I
then
mean,
he
you
has
don't
the
need
Sunblade.
you don't need two weapons.
Well, sometimes you need to fight in the dawn and others in the sun. Fucking, I nod my head thinking I just said
Marcus.
like the deepest shit ever.
Master Marcus, I might have to ask you to do a sermon. That was beautiful.
Thank you. I've spent some time at the Church of Aether. Learned how to swindle, I mean, uh, help people.
Yes. Help people is what we do. And we make a little coin while we do it. I am going to find a bed. Tomorrow, we'll have some questions for Lord Dryland. And you will be set.
Amba hands both the shields to Crowan and says, "Combine them."
What would that be, a +1 sentry shield, essentially?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, that should be doable. I can take the protection glyphs out of this and transcribe them onto the other shield. Maybe do a little reinforcing here and there. Let me see what I can do.
And then if Callus really is retiring from the party, if you want to give me a price for those like gauntlets or whatever we want to call them, to store my hit die to essentially give me a second wind. If you like the idea for that item, I kind of really liked it. I'm going to use it in
I
future
think that
campaigns.
is a pretty cool, yeah, that is a really
It is
cool
a neat idea. It's exactly what like ferrochemical healing is from Mistborn, but yeah.
Yeah.
If Callus is really leaving, I definitely need something like that. So if you wanted to give me a price on that, or if you wanted to, I don't know, give me two items that I can purchase and then have Crowan combine them or something like that. I don't know how you want to do it, but
yeah, let me put some thought into the mechanics of how to make that work.
And then when it comes to Flint, the only thing of interest I can think of would be that broom.
Would be the broom? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, Flint hasn't left the party yet, technically.
Well,
Unless,
you
wait
guys,
a minute.
You guys could still kill him and steal all of his stuff.
Fireball!
Roll for initiative. Okay, so we're gonna end the session here, but next week. Well, we're not playing next week, right? Because it's 4th of July.
I mean,
I can still play.
I'm gonna be. Holy shit! It would be just like the first session I played with you, Storm. I'm gonna be in Gloucester on the beach.
Hey, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Well, I
Um,
will be unavailable. We
That's
can look
fine.
at
Yeah.
we can look at maybe rescheduling for another day that week.
Uh, uh,
I'm cool with that.
yeah, I'm down with that. I'm also down with skipping a week, whatever we have to do. I really
Okay.
don't care.
Let me chat with the missus and see what our week looks like. But otherwise, we'll be back on the 11th. When we do get back, ideally, unless you guys really want to roleplay some shopping, which we can do, we'll have all that taken care of so that we can jump right into it. I also want you guys to think of a week or two of downtime activity that you would like to participate in.
Okay.
Because narratively, we're about to hit that. Based off of how these questions will go with the Lord Dryland. Tracking down the ships can take a little bit of time, right? And so,
I'm gonna like during the week or whatever.
Tracking
I'm
down
gonna
what
end up.
ship, Storm?
sorry, what?
Tracking
the
down
king.
what ship?
Tracking down the king is what I said.
So you said tracking down the ship is gonna be a problem. I think
No,
you said ship.
don't think you said that.
I think
no,
you said ship.
don't think
I
you
think
said
you
that.
said ship.
Pretty
Demarcus didn't hear that.
Yeah, no, Zayman didn't hear that.
I'm gonna end up
I
sending
definitely heard
you.
it.
I'm gonna end up sending you the liquidation list, and you can
Okay.
just give me a gold total for it. I'll talk to these guys, see if there's anything on this list we want to keep, but it's all dumb shit that we should have sold forever. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I hate that shit.
Is perfect.
Here's
Okay.
my last question for you. Did we level up?
No,
What?
Yeah,
No.
that's bullshit, dude.
you guys made some extreme progress, and I think maybe with the completion of whatever next mission we have, you might be level 10.
Unbelievable.
What if I kill Flint right now?
Oh, level 20.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
Say less.
So
I would have done it for Snickers. Let's go.
you said 2 weeks worth of.
A
Or is
week
it-
or two, because you guys can extend it obviously if you want, but odds are it'll probably take about a week for you guys to get things in order for tracking down the king's location.
Okay. And you said just Crowan might help us out with some. Other
Yeah,
things.
so Crowan will try and help where he can, and then I'll shoot over a list. Honestly, probably tomorrow, for magical items that are available to you guys, and then you guys can discuss amongst yourselves.
Upgrade. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
Awesome sauce. All right. And then I don't typically like having to play party NPCs too much. However, if you guys wanted to hire somebody to fill like a healing role, that's certainly something you guys can do as well.
Crowan did some
So-
sick healing before.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I said Crowan did some sick healing before.
Yeah,
He's got to
the
be like
wizard.
level 20. I mean, come on.
I mean, he just said
Crowan.
he created what?
Crowan's so beyond level 20. You
Yeah.
guys are pipsqueaks in comparison. I love that Crowan in the book is supposed to be like this character that you talk to once. I fucking love Crowan. He's
No,
probably one of my favorite
literally,
NPCs.
I remember the session you first introduced him. I got pretty drunk.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like literally, the session you first introduced him, I got like pretty drunk, and I remember looking at my notes the next week, and the only note I took that week was Crowan is the best NPC. That was like that's all I had to go off of on the next week, and I
Love
was
that.
like, well, fuck, like.
Love it, love it.
I still have that note in my notebook on one of the first pages. I just,
All right, guys. Well, this was fun.
hell yeah! Finally
my
got off that
goodness.
goddamn. I take it we get a long rest.
Yes, yes. You guys get a long rest. You can stay at Crone's Tower.
Let's go.
He'll give you guys each a themed room of your choosing.
Fuck yeah.
Beachside room,
Aw.
Arctic, mountain.
Irrigation.
You could just have an irrigation
I want to live in
canal
the
as well.
sewers.
Kamba goes and stays in the irrigation room. What is it like? Describe it to me.
Oh, it's really impressive because the door opens and it's just a V of a room, just a vicious tight V with a channel of water going through it at like such a pleasant speed. It's both washing you and relaxing you, massaging your sore muscles. And there's little bits of vegetation and you're moving along this and it seems like an endless room and you can grab a little bit of vegetation to munch
That
on.
is so cute. That
Right,
is-
and then he contacts and he says to Crone, he says, "All right, now I want to go to a room that makes me feel like I'm in Calimport."
I don't know what that is, so I can't help you there.
Gotcha,
Alright,
motherfucker.
I need to roll 1d6
Got
plus
him.
4. This is how much my staff recharges. 7. Alright, it's fully recharged. I'm good.
Good.
Sick.
All right, guys. Well, it was fun. I gotta go to bed.
Alright.
But
Alright.
send me some ideas of things that you want, and I'll get over a list to you guys probably tomorrow for magic items.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right, deuce.
All right. Bye.
Alright, so
Oh, one thing I totally forgot is that we need to remember to at least say it out loud that we take Callus and Flint's ear pieces.
Oh sure, yeah, we'll take the spies
What is
murmurs. Yeah. Oh, we have spies murmurs, so we can talk in our heads if we're within like it's like a fucking mile of each other.
Yeah, it's an insane distance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
so
that.
yeah, so we all have those. You have to attune to them or whatever, but we'll obviously throw you one.
No,
and-
you don't have to attune to him.
No, you well by the book you do.
I don't have it. I don't have it as
But,
something I've
but
attuned
by
to
the
this entire
book,
time.
you're supposed to attune to it. But it's one of those things. It's kind of like we don't attune to our like swords and shields because they're items. Like they're if
Yeah,
you
but
pick them.
per the rules of the books, you don't have to. If it's an item that you're holding, you don't have to attune to it.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Either way, point is, yeah, we don't anyway. All right, so real quick,
Yeah.
here's the fucking list of shit I want to liquidate. I don't think there's anything on here worth keeping. Some of the stuff had prices next to it that Storm must have given him when he was making the list. So we have 8 stone giant toes, 5 fire giant toes, 3 fire giant eyes, a fire giant heart, 2 stone giant hearts, 9 frost giant toes, 2 frost giant hearts, a sapphire ruby diamond.
Right. So all the sapphire, ruby, emerald, rubies, and stuff like that, those can all be sold off. Anything that's a hill giant stuff that can get sold off. What do you feel about possibly making a trade with the fire and ice giant stuff to possibly like, hey, here's 2 fire giant
the
hearts
thing
and toes
is-
and shit in return for potions?
The thing is last
Yeah.
time we did that, what he did was just take the price of those things out of the price of the potion. Essentially
I see.
essentially liquidating it just simplifies that, and then we can just buy those things if we want to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sapphire, ruby, diamond, a green young green young dragon heart, a green young dragon scale times 6, 6 green young dragon teeth, a fully operational green young giant wing. Young dragon wing.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that
Ooh.
means, but fully
Yo.
operational is written next to it.
Yo, let's fucking have that built into like a fucking squirrel suit.
Sure. Oh fuck yeah. Nope. Done. Demarcus needs that. Yo.
Yeah, DeMarcus
Are you
needs
kidding me?
that.
Are
Yo,
you
write
a
that shit
glider?
down right
That's
now.
okay. That's coming off the sell list, and that is becoming a glider in my down. I just wrote glider in the price next to it. Okay, that's fucking sick. And then we have the 6 gems I just